What's up? How are you all doing? Welcome to a new video. I hope you're all doing great. This time, we're going to do a performance test on the Xiaomi Pad 8. By the way, a lot of you have been asking for this because you're thinking about buying it to stream live here on YouTube or on TikTok or even Facebook and also Instagram. By the way, we've already done an unboxing, and one of its main features is just how thin it is, guys. I have the Xiaomi 17 Ultra, and believe me, this one is really slim. Another one of this tablet's strong points is its processor, which is a Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. It also supports a stylus and keyboard. Those accessories are sold separately. It comes with artificial intelligence, as we already saw in the unboxing, and the screen is amazing. 3.2K at 144 Hz. Just imagine playing with 10 fingers. Some people play with 4 fingers and they're beasts, and some even play with just one hand. It's honestly massive. And then there's the battery, which is huge at 9,200 milliamp hours. And as it says here, it's ultra thin, so you can carry it anywhere. And that's it. Here I have the box. We already did the unboxing, and it even comes with a user manual and a charger inside the box. Get to know the tablet. Yep, check out its size. It's really big, folks. Like we saw before, the screen is absolutely huge. Look at this. Whoa, man, check it out. We also have here the build, which is completely made. This is made of aluminum, a really solid build. And here's the huge screen, check it out. Compared to a regular device or a phone, look at the size. It really is pretty big. All right, now let's start the stopwatch because we're gonna see how that massive battery performs, folks. Here we'll also take a much closer look at the display panel itself. Let's go to the panel here. Check this out, damn. First, let's take a closer look at the panel, the battery, and the hardware system. We've got the Snapdragon 8S G4 and the Adreno 825 GPU. Now, let's go into settings. Let's check out the settings. We need to make sure the screen is set to 144 Hz. And yep, it's at 144 Hz, but you can lower it to 60 or 90 if you want. It is entirely up to your personal preference how you want to set it. So let's start the stopwatch. We're gonna go hard for an hour because honestly, I can't really play on this tablet. It is absolutely massive in the hands. The battery is at 100%, so let's check that. Here we are in the battery section, and it is currently at 100%. The temperature right now is 22 degrees Celsius. Since this is a big tablet, you could even use a Bluetooth gamepad, but I'm going to use it like this because some people play with a gyroscope or with an HDMI cable. Whatever setup works best for your style. Now let's get set up with the game Fortnite because we're about to turn on the frames per second display. And for that, we have a game turbo feature here where we can boost the speed. It says so. Yeah, I'm not totally convinced, but there it is. The good thing is that here we can access other settings like visual enhancement effects like vivid, saturated, and bright saturated. And then here we have touch controls for people who play with 8 fingers. So let's turn this on, activate the stabilization algorithm, ignore accidental touches. You can set it to large, small, or medium. I'm going to leave it on medium, okay? These are good things because sometimes the screen thinks we're taking a screenshot. That's not good. Seriously, just imagine taking a screenshot of what you're playing. Oh my God. And we also have here the option to cast the screen to a smart TV as long as the TVs are connected to the same network on the same tablet. But since we have HDMI, whew, saved. We also have a voice changer option like girl, woman, cartoon, robot, and man. And that's it. That's what we have here. And now in Fortnite, let's see how far we can push it. And it actually says we can get up to 60 frames per second. I'm going to play like this, everything set to the max, showing the FPS, because here we definitely can't play with the FPS showing like we usually do. It's just not possible. So next, no, we're not going to go all out and hit the ground hard because I want to show you how the screen looks. Otherwise, they'll just send us back to the lobby. I can't really play all out like that because remember, I can't play on a tablet. Can someone get to me here? Oh, damn. Get out of here, idiot. Why'd you come over here to bother me, huh? We're running at 60 FPS, guys. Wow, this is awesome, right? Whoa, now they're making out. Honestly, it looks really nice. Look at this. Wow, super stable. Really stable, guys. I mean, being able to mounting a device onto a tablet, believe me, you can spot enemies even from far away, just like when you see your neighbor. Yeah, from a distance. And using a Xiaomi 17 Ultra or the 15 or 13 Ultra, don't do it, guys. It's bad for your health. It can cause serious harm. All right, let's go snoop over there and see if we don't get sent back to the lobby. Oh, we're running at 60. Yeah, that's good. Oh, do we want Ultra Sacred Wire? No, damn it, guys. Why does the Good Shepherd interrupt? Yes, yes. I wanted to give her a Macarena-style joyful body. It was fine. People are kissing more over that. You not annihilate yourselves without me. We're gonna kick a ball around. You know, we're gonna go. Like, we had to go collect an inheritance, people, that fast. They're fighting over there. Versus, oh, here he comes. Here comes someone. Come over here, man. He doesn't even do anything. Oh, wait, now he did something. Looks like another one's coming. Nope. Come on, go up, kid, go up. This one looks just like the Transurbano. Headshot, man, headshot. Nice, nice and stable. 60 FPS. That's awesome. It's perfect for playing Fortnite. Look, from far away, from way over there, I sent him off like he was gonna eat apples. The crown jewel. I'm taking it. What's this? I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it. Ah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this. It's really, 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 really pretty. Yeah, here we are in zero build mode. It's just delightful. It's really, really nice. Yeah, it's really, really nice. People are making out over here. Let's go. Easy, easy. Your Saturday's here. Someone's coming. Guys, are they here to apologize or are they looking for their husband? Do they have a husband, guys? Where are you going? What great performance, guys. I'm really impressed by this tablet. We need ultra holy water over here. And what is this for? Oh, Miguel. Come on, dude. Let's go. Where are you going? Easy, easy, easy. There you go. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure you only played out once. I think. All right, guys. Whoa, this is absolutely so much fun. Man, it looks absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. Hey, check this out right here. Should we fight these guys or not? Here comes the bad guy. Here comes the bad guy. Look. Did you see him, Matt? Did you see how they did it? They totally destroyed the poor guy. Hey there, young man. What happens if we dance some chimichangas? Excuse me, young man. That wasn't my intention. Nope, I'm out of here. Oh no, these people are actually really good. Man, I honestly had a great time. Let's see how the warm-up goes. Yeah, it's looking good. Really good. Very good indeed. It is really, really good. What insane performance. Honestly, it's way better to play Fortnite on a tablet than on a mobile device. Or maybe it's just that it's just so compatible. Seriously. Wow. I've played like this, and I'm really surprised. Epic. At 60 frames per second. Everything maxed out. Yeah, 3D resolution all the way up, as high as it goes. As far as it can go, as far as the tablet can handle. I can't take it anymore. And we're still just in the Warrock. Guys, we're at 26 degrees. This beast hasn't even gotten hot. 98% battery after 13 minutes. Alright, now let's play Call of Duty Mobile. Believe me, in Fortnite, wow, what amazing performance, and it didn't even get hot at all. But now we're gonna play Call of Duty. And here we're gonna go into settings. Remember, this one has HDMI support. We're in MJ mode, meaning multiplayer. Here we can even see what frame rate we're running at. It says it can go up to 120 FPS. You can see it right here. And since some people ask for super resolution to be enabled, shading, variable, performance on, and that's it. But some also want me to show what VR is like. But watch out, here we're not only going to see the real-time frame rate, but also the temperature and stability. If this turns red, it means it's struggling, and it's going to say, I can't take it anymore too. And here, according to this, we're going to get 90. Just so you know, I'm prioritizing frames per second because I set it to low. And here on Ultra, just like MJ, I did it this way so we can see together how many frames per second we get. I've played it on high settings, and believe me, it only runs between 30 and 40 FPS, but this time we're going to prioritize frames per second. Also in VR, we have everything set to realistic mode, screen adjustment, super resolution enabled. You can see it right there. And for those who play DMZ, it's the same here. It will always prioritize frames per second for us, giving us 90 FPS, but only in multiplayer can we get up to 120. Is that true? Let's put it to the test. No, I won't really be able to play well here on a tablet. Luckily, I did pretty well in Fortnite. First, the bag. Whoa, come closer, man. Come closer. Oh man, they stole my kill, guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. We got you up already. Let's go, let's go. Who's not moving? Whoa, Who's moving? Who's moving? Who's moving? Whoa. That's it. Is the gyroscope helping? Is there no one left? You already know where I am. I'm right here. That's it. Look, the gyroscope works super well. Whoa. If I don't have much finger flow, well, with the gyroscope, man, that's what the gyroscope is for. Okay, whoa. No. Where was this jerk hiding? 30 to 16. Nice. Victory. Nice and steady. It's starting to heat up, guys. Things are starting to get going. It's getting good. Oh, look at this. The gyroscope looks great. They can obviously calibrate the gyroscope here, but this thing is quite a machine. Get out of the way, Don. That's it, Daddy. High up above is the view of the unfortunate headshot. That's it. No? Did she see it or not? Oh, I've already seen one. It's way up there. Look, she has no other choice. I think they've already annihilated him. Son of a wretch. There we are. No way. She has the striker. Ready? Very stable. 114. 119 frames per second. Let's just go ahead and lie down here in the bedroom. We're just gonna check how the frames per second are doing. It actually says it's currently running at 90. That's good, folks. At 90, I think it's very playable. It is a pretty decent experience, I'd say. Now, looking over at that Sesame, playing like this is fine. I can already hear footsteps. I can already hear footsteps. It's running at 90, guys. I just can't play here, guys. Yeah, what a great tablet. Who even uses 10 fingers on this tablet? 90 FPS, and I don't have the gyroscope enabled because I don't like it. Even worse on a tablet. The way these houses look is just absolutely incredible, and they're really beautiful to see.
Now?
Man. All right, that's what we wanted to see. You already know I wasn't going to be able to play well without an awesome tablet. Let's go check out how the warm-up is going. Pay attention. Nothing. I didn't get anything. Let's go play PUBG. Free Fire, then Blue Strike. First, let's collect this, guys, because if not, I'm going to get kicked. All right, now let's go see how the warm-up is going. Yeah, here it is, guys. 28 degrees. This is in real time. Now let's go to PUBG Mobile to see how it runs. That's what we have PUBG here for. And for example, do we have an FPS booster? No, guys, we don't have this FPS booster. What we wanted to see is in real time, for example, let's see if this doesn't mess up on me, if it has bypass charging. Yeah, let's check right now. If I turn it on, let's see what happens. Look! There it is. What it's going to do right now, if it has bypass charging, it'll give us a message. Right now, the battery is at 93%. I'm not going to leave it on the whole time because otherwise we won't see how long the battery lasts. There it is. I just plugged it in. It says fast charging. Did you see that? Fast charging. Okay, I'm going into the game. Let's see. It doesn't say anything. I'm going to try it again. It should say charge reduction. Let's check again. If not, it's just not there. It doesn't have it. Let's check again. It says fast charging. No, it doesn't have charge bypass. No, it doesn't have charge bypass. It should say something else. And in this section, it's not here. Slow charging. No, there's no slow charging here. Sorry, bros. Let's check again in settings to see if there's anything. No, there's nothing, guys. No. All right, now we're in PUBG Mobile and we're checking if it had, for example, charge bypass, and it turns out it doesn't have charge bypass. Whenever you plug in the charger, it always says fast charging. So there's no charge bypass. That's because like when we're going to use HDMI, what you can do is, for example, use a hub. You can use a hub, yes. And you can do it that way, connect it to the hub for charging, and use the HDMI output for your, for example, the OBS platform. And then from OBS, you can stream to TikTok or YouTube, Instagram, but there's also TikTok Studio, which is compatible too. Here in graphics, we're going to go to customize, and it actually gives us the extreme option. If I wanted, for example, super smooth, let's see if it gives us a high frame rate option. It doesn't show us. Look, it doesn't show us. Let's try extreme again. Now it doesn't show us. I want to play at the best possible quality, which would be 4K and at an ultra frame rate, just like we're going to play now. Well, I want to play it as it's meant to be played. This is PUBG Mobile, and if it runs well, we're going to play it on ultra. And we have ultra haptic sound. Yes, we have sound. As for haptics, there's no haptic technology here. This is just 3D vibration. So we're definitely going to prioritize both graphics and frame rate at the same time. Let's get started. All right, we're dropping here in PUBG Mobile, and look at this. Wow, a ton of people landed ahead of me. It's a flood of people. I'm not going to be able to play well here. Or maybe I will. Since it's a tablet, you really have to take a good look around. Dude, who is that guy coming over here? Oh. Oh, damn. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets, guys. There it is. Damn, man. I sent everyone home. No, I have to do this one. There it is, 61. Hope nobody comes to snipe me. What great performance, guys. Whoa, 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 they saw me, they saw me. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Haha. There's another one here, guys. Someone just showed up over there. There's one. His buddy showed up. Whoa, dude. Looks like there's another one here with a shotgun. No way, man. Haha. What a huge screen. I thought I wouldn't be able to play PUBG, but I can. Hey there, guys. Where is it? Where is he looking for the balls? We're all going down together here. Well, let's get out of here again. I can't let anyone take me out because that's not what real men do, right? All right, we're good now. 25 degrees, right, Buzz? This tablet is as cool as a cucumber. The Xiaomi Pad 8. All right, now let's go to the game Free Fire. I was playing it, prioritizing the graphics over everything else. I didn't prioritize the frames per second. Keep in mind, this tablet is definitely going to give you consistently smooth and reliable performance. And that's what we were playing. Take a close look at this. It was running at around 40 frames per second. That's how I was playing in HDR, Ultra HDR, and even 4K. And for the frame rate, let's set it to Ultra. Now let's leave this open here. Let the RAM take the hit for a moment, and now let's go straight to Free Fire and set it to the absolute max. All right, now we're playing Free Fire, and I know a lot of people are going to use this tablet to play Free Fire. They say even an old blender can run Free Fire, but I know some people really play it seriously. We're testing it, but on the absolute max settings. Look, this is how it runs. Maximum graphics, high resolution turned on, vivid colors, FPS boosted all the way up, and here where it says Free Fire Max, we've got every single thing turned on. HD textures, sound adjustment, audio style, and high quality. So let's play. Not in ranked, but in lone wolf mode, because we know even an old blender can run it. Yeah, let's start. Even an old blender can run Free Fire? Is that actually true? We've started, and it's running at a solid 60 FPS, guys. You can see it right here in real time. This baby handled it. Oh, check out these legendary moves. Wow, that's truly awesome. The screen looks absolutely exquisite, guys. Let's go, guys. You should really see just how incredibly smooth the movement is here. It's really nice. I mean, with this high-end 3K resolution screen, wow, for playing Free Fire, what an absolute beast of a machine, guys. It's honestly nothing like playing on a tiny mobile device, I swear. It's just not the same at all. This performance is way better than any phone, and for playing with 10 fingers, well, I just made a tragic gesture. I hit him with the red one, and I thought I had taken him down. Come on, man. It is really good, guys. For PvP. Really good, guys. Really good. It's great for PvP. All right, let's check this out. Here he comes. Here he comes, guys. Look out. Here he comes right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Whoa, he still somehow got through. Whew, that definitely hurt him all the way back to his ancestors, guys. Almost had him there. He barely got out of the zone. He just won't die. Get closer, man. Get even closer. I see him clearly now. Oh my god. Someone called the fire department, guys. What an absolutely incredible shot he just hit me with. No way, man. It's like you went into zone 18. Ha, what a savage. Come on, man. Oh no, this is intense, guys. Oh no, whoa, I can't believe he actually pulled it off. Just look at that incredible headshot. That is absolutely brutal. Yeah, that's brutal. Huh. Did I see him already? Oh no. That's it, guys. Defeat. Ah, he grabbed the shotgun, the jerk. Well, okay. We'll wait for him. It looks like cruel revenge. Bet you can't play it on Euphrazio. Lazy Don Euphrazio. That's it. What great performance from Free Fire. For those of you thinking about getting the Xiaomi Pad 8, you'll be able to play with 10 fingers, folks. Even though I'm not used to playing, believe me, the smoothness is unbeatable. 60 FPS in real time, 26 degrees Celsius. That's just as it's warming up. Not bad at all, my goth. Alright, now let's head over to Blue Strike. Blue Strike is in high demand. Let's get started. Alright, now we're in Blue Strike, a pretty innovative game that a lot of people use. And wow, this Blue Strike is everywhere, folks. Look, I'm gonna crank it up here until all the way, until the tablet says I can't take it anymore. And we're starting. Let's go all out. Well, here we go, yes. There it is, I got him. Man, the graphics are awesome, my bros. Hey, hey, oh my god. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Alright, done. Here we go, another one. In the bag. Wow, wow, wow. ARA went to heads up. I'm out of bullets, guys. Oh man, I'm out of bullets. I've got more information now. I actually saw him standing over there. That's it. Hey, do you guys see anyone? Do you see anyone? Wait, did I just hear someone over there? Okay, everything is actually going quite well, guys. It is going really well so far. I don't like going in here because they always go up there. I'm going right here. Oh man, where was that? Where was that? Oh, you sure? Man, these people, he's inside there in the circus. But the bad thing is they're all gonna come after me. There's people here. Up there, over there. That's where he went. That's where he went already. I saw him. I already saw him. There's another one. There's another one. Her husband. That's it, man. That's it. That man's grandma. They left. Now her husband arrived. The next one. Let's go. Let's get out of here, dude. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. No way. Hey, they're scoping us out from far away, guys. There he is, guys. All right, he wants them to give his body to Macarena. Oh, man. There are people. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get up, kid. Get in your ride. Even I got scared. That's good. It's so. Here comes one, guys. Oh, oh my God. No, 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 no. Get out of here. Here. There goes one. Look. There he is. Another one. There's another one. Son of a gun. There was another one, guys. Here goes one. Here goes one. Here goes one. I saw him. In the bag. I have to switch weapons. We already won, guys. So good. MVP, Batman's grandma, 119 FPS. We're at 27 degrees Celsius. Really cool. Didn't even hit 30, guys. This is wild. Really good. Now with this, we can see if what's up or not. 1 hour, 10 minutes. So let's go with the battery test. 1 hour. That's what we wanted to see, guys. Everything else is just extra. Everything else is just extra. Let's talk about how it's gone for us. Kind of like a recap. And we have, for example, 83% battery left. With this tablet, you get 9,200 milliamp hours. It doesn't have bypass. 83% battery with 9,000 milliamp hours. 1 hour, 11 minutes. If it were 80, 1 hour. For example, if I were playing Fortnite, for instance, those are more demanding games like Genshin Impact. 80, 1 hour, 80 here, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. That's what we get, folks. I'd say with 83%, I'd say it'll give us about 8 hours, maybe 5.5 hours. If not, 20 minutes, about 5.5 hours of nonstop gaming. It's fine, the performance is good. Let's remember that we have a processor that's highly compatible with any game. It's a Snapdragon 8GS Gen 4, and the battery's 9,200 milliamp hours, plus it has a very high resolution, 3.2144 Hz. Believe me, when I'm playing PUBG or Free Fire, man, the performance is amazing, guys. Oh, what beautiful performance. Now, let's move on to show Arena Breakout. Everyone knows I don't play Arena Breakout. From here on out, it's just extra, okay? Because after just 1 hour, we can already estimate how the battery will perform. At this point, we're basically running an extra test. Even though it has 144 hertz, it doesn't actually run at 144 FPS. We saw that in Blue Strike. At the end, we'll talk about the conclusions, and we'll discuss that last. For now, we're almost at the final stretch from here on out. The test, it's currently set to default. That's just extra. But we're going to try running two heavy games at the same time, Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves, to see exactly how the RAM holds up, since it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is what I'm testing physically. All right, let's go here. What a huge screen, my bros. Here in the graphics settings in Arena Breakout, I really love that. Look at the quality. It consistently keeps 120 FPS. Like I said, there's no 144, even though it does actually have 124 FPS. If we go here to the display settings, you can see that I do have the screen set to 144 Hz. So the refresh rate has nothing to do with the performance you get on the top. If it had an Android 8 or G5, an Elite version, and it could actually hit 144, that would be awesome. So that's how it goes. And in terms of quality, it's set to the max. Look, it's all the way up. And also, as for the graphics, it's 1080, which is full HD. I'm not gonna play it. I don't like that game, but a lot of people ask me to show it. So sorry, but I'm not gonna play it. That's a decision I've made. And now we're gonna play the next game, Delta Force. And in the meantime, let's go to graphics and sound settings. And look, 120 is also unlocked. This tablet is really good, but it's set to standard. If I set it to exquisite, as some of you know, the higher you set the graphics, the lower the frame rate will be. For a second, I'm thinking I'll turn it up like this. You already know it can go up to 120, but I want it to look nice. At least let's set it to ultimate. And as for 60 frames, because here you have 90, and here you have 60, 40, 30, and there you can go all the way down, and it's very realistic. And in the download center, I've downloaded the HD resources, so let's get started. Okay, wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. It's running at 60, guys, just like I suspected from the start. It's a red grasshopper? How beautiful, my god. Wow, what an incredible sight this is. There is definitely some noticeable lag happening right now, guys, but it still looks absolutely gorgeous. No way. That is truly amazing to see. Just look at that. From way over here in the distance, the enemy is heading straight toward the lobby zone because he's trying to save his buddy. Haha, son of Leecha, help me. There he goes, there he is, there he is. I demand revenge. It's Thursday. There he is, man. That's it, that's it, that's it. Hey, Mom. How nice. The performance, it's running at 60. Just as we observed together at the very beginning, we were placing a heavy priority on the graphics. But right now. They're here, look. Let's get just a little closer. This looks awesome, guys. What's the game about? You're taking over territory. This is a war, guys. Pure Vietnam War. Just look at this. I'm out of ammo. Oh man, I'm out of bullets. No, no. Let's stay. Out of here. I need ammo, guys. There they go. The ones from... Yeah. There go the ones from here, the ones... From here. There's ammo here. There's ammo. Oh, yeah. There was some here, but not much. No ammo here. I wonder where there'll be ammo. $33 bullets. I have absolutely no way. Now, I don't have any ammo left. Look, right here, there are people right over here. Hey, I can see them right now. Those guys, I hit those guys. There's another one. We're gaining ground, guys. Whoa, this is really getting good. They are all right there in front of us, right there. They're right there, nice. Holy crap, just look at that one right there. He's actually spying on the neighbor. Oh my god. Whoa, graphics glitch. Graphics glitch. What good management. That idiot up there got me. Let's go for another test, guys. Ah, look, they revived me already. Okay. I hit those legs. I do not have any bullets. I do not have any ammo. They turn it around. Oh no. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is bad. Good lord, guys. I have to say that this is absolutely incredible and totally awesome. Just take a look at that right there. It is finally happening exactly like we hoped it would. No ammo. We're doing another test. 60, right? This is awesome. All right, that's it, guys. This is really great. You really get hooked on this, honestly. Now, let's go try a game called... I don't know if I have it. I don't think Asphalt is here. No, I don't have Asphalt. I'm definitely not going to try it. And next up, here we go, the most demanding games, which would be Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. Yeah, it'll pop up for you. All right, here we are now in this game, which is Genshin Impact. I closed all the other games and just wanted to leave this one open. We've got everything set to high. Even the little red indicator's on. Look, it's red. It says I can't take it anymore. It's running at 60 frames per second. Check this out. Here it goes. There it is, look. Whoa, what a huge screen, guys. 59 FPS. Oh man. Here, there's no FPS interpolation. Nope. And there's no bypass charging either. And yet, people want all that. So you would really need a Red Magic gaming phone, or you will just have to patiently wait for the Xiaomi Pad 8 Pro to see if that specific model has FPS interpolation or bypass charging. This looks amazing. There are some guys over there. Let's go check it out. Stability is at 96%, so yeah, it's really pushing it. Look, 93% stability. I mean, yeah, it's demanding a lot from the processor. Oh man, damn it. Let's get them. We're gonna cool their butts off. These guys are fire types. Yeah, it's handling what we're throwing at it, look. Whoa, they all bunched up. Whoa. Once we beat these guys, we'll head over to Wuthering Waves. There we go. There we go. With that, you can already see if the performance is good. Son of a gun. There we go. Now let's go to Wuthering Waves. We'll leave this one open. How beautiful the screen looks, guys. The screen looks gorgeous. Let's go to Wuthering Waves. Let's see how it performs now. This is in real time. I'm not touching anything here, okay? I'm leaving Game Tour just as it is. Here it is, start not. What a beautiful screen. It's great for watching movies. Wow, man, this really looks absolutely awesome. Look at this, guys. This screen looks absolutely incredible. Even the detail on the character, man, Wuthering Waves is truly on a whole different level. Look at this, guys. 112 milliseconds. I've got it. Let's go to graphics. I had already set them up here. Beautiful, guys. Just like me. Handsome, good looking. Look, 60, ultra high. It's set to ultra high graphics. Everything is, look how beautiful it is, people. The tablet is big, but it's thin, really thin. 4 speakers, but it's a real machine. It's running at 47. This is a very demanding game. Now look, it's not staying at 26 anymore. It's going up to 29 degrees. Here in Guatemala, my local temperature is about 23, guys. Oh, poor little bunny. Whoa, it's starting to lag. I wonder if the other game is still open. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, it froze. The FPS counter is gone now. Since we have 8 gigs of RAM, the RAM is struggling. I can admit that. Even if I open... Damn, guys, if not, it can handle having two 12 games open at the same time, because these are the two most demanding games, Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. But here we are, and we've got a timer, guys. We have to beat this. Oops, we have some time, people. We must defeat that. Oh dear. We really need to focus and get this done right now. Oh dear. We have to stay sharp and keep moving forward. Oh dear. Lagging. Settings down. It's too much, people. It's too much. I have minutes. Almost there. To get something out of him. Come on. I really think there's more. I'm sure there's more. I already saw it. I don't have much time left. No, I'm not going to finish. There's lag today. A lot of lag. It's happening, people. I should lower it a bit more. Remember, this isn't a Nadra 8 Elite. The tablet isn't high-end, but the graphics are really nice. All right. Is the big one missing, or is the big one already here? Look, no. I'm not going to win. Use the power. There it is. Oh, man. It's not running smoothly, people. It's not running smoothly. He put up a wall there, the jerk. I'm running out of time. Challenge failed. Okay, I think I really should lower the graphics settings a bit, or at least leave it. Let's see. You honestly can't play this game in its current state. I just can't play it like this. Let's go ahead and make it cool on medium, on high. I'll set it to medium. Medium. There we go. I think it can still handle high. Let's try it. There. That's better. Look. Yeah. But I don't know, guys. It's running quite smoothly now. Let's go ahead and enable the FPS counter. It is actually much better. Honestly, it is better now that we have seen how it is doing in terms of heating with this other game, because we've already put it through a full test once before. But I'm checking to see how it behaves if the temperature goes up a bit more, because after these games, is it not going to get any hotter? These are the only ones that really push it to the limit. Phew. There we go. Whoa, Traveler. Let's see who this person is. 30. No, it's not going up anymore. No, it's not going up anymore. Or is it Bahurt? There we go. Even 29, the rebuttering way did push it a bit more. There we go, my people. Let's go now. On to what would be FIFA Mobile. And we're pretty much wrapping up this test. How beautiful. Dreentro says, we've almost hit 2 hours, and now we're getting to the conclusions. Well, take a look at this new Xiaomi Pad 8. The good things I've found about it are its screen. One of its strongest points is the display. It's a great screen. Seriously, look at the size of this tablet compared to a mobile device. It's really big, really big. The screen is 3.2K at 144 Hz. We played Fortnite first, the very first game, and it gave us 60 FPS as a result. Very playable, really. Very playable. Thank you, I really liked it. The performance was amazing. Then I tried it on Call of Duty. Look, Fortnite ran well, really well, playable at 60 FPS. There's no way to bump it up to 120, no way. And if it does have it, well, it won't reach it. But it's 60 FPS? Wow. We played Call of Duty, and I tried it in multiplayer. This tablet gave us 120 FPS. Really good, actually. Really good. With a gyroscope sensor, very playable. The sensitivity was really good for gaming. For example, with HDMI to OBS, TikTok, YouTube, it'll get you out of a jam. And in multiplayer, I mean, MJ120, and in Battle Royale, it gave us 90. That was good. 90 FPS, very playable. In PUBG, it worked really well for us. PUBG isn't that demanding, just like Free Fire. I tried Free Fire Max and Free Fire. Max gave us 60 FPS, since it had an FPS counter, and those two games are very playable. The sensitivity in Free Fire is really good, guys. I loved it so much that I even started to feel a little dizzy because of the big screen. Then we played Blue Strike. There, it did reach 120 FPS, but it settled at 90. And that's how we started playing. Blue Strike is really good. I'd say these are the most stable games. Arena Breakout gave us about 120 FPS unlocked, and it ran at 1080 in terms of resolution. I didn't play. I don't like this game, but I showed it. If we don't have it unlocked now, that's one thing, but getting 120 FPS while actually playing is something else. I also played what would be Delta Force, and it gave us 120 as well, but I prioritized the graphics. Really good game. Wow, the screen really holds its own there. Then I played. I also played what would be Genshin Impact and Blue Strike. We tested the RAM now. The one I'm testing is the 8GB version. 8GB of RAM physically, and 256GB of internal storage. But I have come to realize that if the RAM is insufficiently available for that, then you simply can't successfully execute two games at the same time. Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. In Wuthering Waves, the maximum temperature it reached was 30 degrees Celsius. Considering that here in Guatemala, the weather is actually pretty cool. 23 degrees Celsius. If it were 30 degrees Celsius in your country, then for sure you'd need to use a fan. If you're a gamer, just buy any one. Stick a sticker on the back here, then put this fan on it. Any fan. and stick it on the back, and you'll be playing like a champ when you're streaming. That was the result. It never actually exceeded 30 degrees, and the performance has been consistently impressive. Honestly, I have to say, it's been really good. And we also get full screen display in all the games. FIFA Mobile, as you can see, also has full screen, and that's the result. Now let's talk about the battery as the final point. Here's what we found. After 1 hour, it had 83% battery left, so it only used up a little bit. Yeah, we had 83%. I remember, and I did the math, about 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours, roughly. The battery is really well optimized. It's very well optimized, so you can play for a while. What I didn't like is that it doesn't have bypass charging. There's no bypass charging, just regular charging. As for negatives, I haven't found any others. So far, everything's been pretty smooth, and that's it. That's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this performance test. And if you want to buy it, it's available with our friends at Phones. Thank you so much for letting me test it, and thanks to all of you for always tuning into this channel. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and following me. 5 hours and 20 minutes, or half an hour, that's fine too. The speakers are quad. What great speakers, 200% more volume. And I did the unboxing where it also stood out a lot in photography and video. For watching movies, or for watching a series, the screen is really big. 3.2K resolution with HDR available. It's a good option. I hope that when the Xiaomi Pad 8 Pro arrives, we can test it here with you all, and we'll see if that one can probably reach 144 FPS. Alright, and at least this one can't. It has. An FPS interpolation, it doesn't have it. It also doesn't support whip pass. Maybe the Pro version will have it, so see you in the next video. Bye bye, subscribe.